Hi there, my name is Steve. I am a student at Iskolánk Technicum. Currently I am in class 11B, and in this short video I will be telling you about Hungary's most famously known and most commonly celebrated holidays. I hope you will enjoy this. Now let's begin. The first is the Hungarian Revolution of 1848. We celebrate this on the 15th of March. We celebrate the revolution for independence from the Habsburg Empire. The Hungarians were fighting for freedom of the press, independent government in Hungary, official language, and 9 other demands that we now call the 12 points. The youth who took part in this uprising gathered around in the now famously known Pillbox Cafe. After that, they marched to the National Museum, where a famous Hungarian poet, Sándor Petőfi, recited the national song, also known as Nemzeti Dal in Hungarian. Unfortunately, the uprising failed, and their leaders were either executed or exiled from the country. Do you know how the Hungarians celebrate the 15th of March? Well, they wear a special badge called the rosette, or kokarda in Hungarian. This is made out of 3 ribbons: red, white, and green. This resembles the Hungarian flag. People put this on the right side of their coats and wear it for the rest of the day, or until they get home. They also hoist the Hungarian flag on their houses and residential buildings. Third is St. Lucy's Day. We celebrate this on the 13th of December. With the introduction of the Gregorian calendar, the longest night in a year fell on Lucy's Day tradition. That is why the popular belief connected it to evil forces. According to the legend, Saint Lucy died a martyr for her Christian faith. Her name originates from the Latin word lux, meaning light. That is why the medieval church chose this day as feast day of Saint Lucy. This was the time when people should be most afraid of witches. Therefore, long plates of garlic were placed in a cross shape in windows, and the door was barricaded with a sweep. Even farm animals must be protected. Their head is rubbed with garlic, and a cross is drawn at the door of their hutch. The brooms were hidden away, as to prevent witches from flying around on them. The most widely known customs of Lucy's Day tradition is the carving of Lucy's chair. The carving started on this day, and it had to be done by Christmas Eve, but only one procedure could be made each day. It is brought to the midnight mass, and if someone stands on it, they will see the witches. On this day, the girls make something for themselves too. They make 12 dumplings with a different man's name in each of them. When the dumplings are boiled, the first one that rises to the top is hiding their future husband's name in it. Do you know what St. Lucy's Day and Halloween have in common? Well, it's the carving of pumpkins. On this day, in Hungary, it was customary to make something called a Lucy's pumpkin. It looked exactly like how a Halloween pumpkin would look like. And they also only made it so they can scare each other. At midnight, a candle was put inside of the pumpkin for a more frightening effect, and they placed the pumpkin in front of their windows. Fourth is the carnival, locally known as farsang. For Hungarian students, the carnival season is really important. On this occasion, they dress up as someone or something, have fun, eat, and dance in school. Due to the small variety of clothing in the 60s and 70s in Hungary, the kids had their costumes made by their mothers at home. The high point of farsang is something called farsang farka, which is the last 3 days of farsang, also known as the Tale of Carnival, which lasts from Farsang Sunday through to Shrove Tuesday. Do you know why we celebrate the carnival? Well, carnival originated from ancient Egypt as a pagan festival to say goodbye to winter and welcome spring. However, today's celebrations evolved from Alexander the Great, who adopted the festival after he conquered Egypt and overlaid it with Christian meanings. We celebrate the carnival season in January and ramps up 2 weeks before Fat Tuesday. This was our little video about Hungarian holidays. I was Steve, and I hope you enjoyed our video. Thank you for watching.